Grace and gentlemen, you are the most incredible person, and I am so far beyond lucky to have the honor of calling you my best friend and very nearly my wife. I knew the moment we met there was something electric about you, and it ran deeper than simply having a great conversation about digital audio workstations with the cutest girl I have ever met. Even though it took me a while after that first meeting to ask you to lunch, the more time we spent together, the harder it was to leave at the end of one of our 5 or 7 hour conversations. I was hooked, but maybe grounded is a better word. Though you may be small of stature, your loveliness, kindness, and care have the density of a star and the same gravity too. And don't worry, I won't get into how hot the sun is. But nevertheless, I will always be in orbit, which, when you think about it, is really just a constant state of falling. And every day, I'll be falling more and more in love with you. I am so excited for the journey that we are starting and can't wait for our future together. The hard part about that is that I'm impatient. And the only way that this works is to just let time unfold. But I have never wanted to experience that time more than when we are together. And during that time, I promise to always laugh with you and hope that I'm the one that made you laugh in the first place, to give you a variety of experiences, some new, some old, but just not too recent, or at least get better at doing that. I promise to support you in all that you do, write, play, produce, or mix, to cheer you on and be your biggest fan. I promise to keep coming up with the beginnings of crazy ideas so that we can together fully realize something that we only dreamed of. I promise to do everything in love. Like Ephesians 4:2 says, be completely humble and gentle, be patient, bearing with one another in love. I promise to always communicate with you, to be honest, kind, and understanding, including and especially in moments of disagreement. I promise to tell you that I love you every day of our lives and look at you with all of the love in my heart so that you can see it shimmering in my eyes. And I promise to love you with everything I have and from the very depths of my soul till the end of time.
My absolutely incredible, hilarious, gentle, and thoughtful, handsome Sasquatch man. When speaking of your friendship and your love, I find myself wide-eyed, mouth gaping, caught up in the wonder of who you have become to me. Every moment with you has felt perfectly tracked and produced by heaven. I thank God for giving me the most wonderfully fitting lid to my very, very, very oddly shaped pot. My castle, my safe space, whose care for me fills cracks I didn't even know existed. Thank you for loving me and my extra picky ears, my cold hands, for being gentle with my sensitive heart, for going along with my silly antics and elevating them to the next level. Thank you for being my compressor, smoothing out my rough edges and bringing out the right punches out of me. Thank you for being my expander, opening up the range of possibilities within me. Thank you for agreeing to write our story with me. One wild adventure with our God, where we believe for the impossible and say yes to the good and the fun, along with the sad and the painful, since all these moments deserve our attention. Thank you for exemplifying what it looks like to honor moments like these, what it looks like to embrace my emotions from my core, to put away my phone and not be on Instagram when we're talking. As we embark on this journey, I promise to honor your talents, skills, and creativity, to not let fear hold us back from pursuing the path set before us. I promise to cherish the growing nuances of our love and faith in music, to remind you of how far you've come, how much you're worth, and to appreciate the way you make my life sound better every day. When I consider the rest of our lives to come, it already feels too short. So I vow to take our moments together and hold them close to my heart, to be present and cut the frequencies that add to the noise and take away from our music. I may not always be quick to listen or slow to speak, but I vow to stay open, to learn, and to grow. And when moments of deeper tension inevitably come, when we seem to be out of phase, I promise to lighten the mood with a badly played recorder, a yodel, or a Star Trek meme. I vow to always support your dreams and passions as you always do mine, breathing and taking risks as we embrace the unknown. I promise to be your faithful companion, your confidant, and your sounding board as we navigate life together. I love you forever, EVA. My sound guy.